Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Wo Long Fallen Dynasty. I'm the mysterious JG. Whew, probably shouldn't drink seltzer right before recording. Um, yeah, I did a bit of the old inventory management off screen just to sort of get our. It's super handy. This is one of those little quality of life improvements that this game, which I still think of as Neo 3, has put in place, like automated clearing of inventory. And this game has a storehouse feature. Like, I could be dumping even more shit in the inventory. But 500 is probably enough. And the automated, like, get rid of all the stuff that's, like, you know, not set items, and it's less than, like, 4 stars quality with +3 attached. That's handy, but still, like, we'd gotten to over 400 just from set items. So, like, you know, get rid of a whole bunch of shit from the set that goes with, oh god, I can't remember his name. The dude who is, Hua Zhang, I guess. He's guarding a gate before you fight Lu Bu. Like, that guy's set. Yeah, we don't need lots of redundant copies of that armor. And then I even found that I was like, oh, some of these I have locked and some of these I have not locked. And, like, if I find an unlocked version of, like, Guan Yu's crown that's better than the one I had previously locked, the screen I was in didn't make it easy to unlock. So I'm like, okay, I'm not even being that careful. I just dumped, like, 100 plus. Flushed it into the realm of coins slash extra crap for upgrading later. So, but anyway, it's looking very much like we're probably going to finish the main game without really needing to do that much with, you know, having lots of different refined sets of gear anyway. Because I think we're pretty close, not right at the cusp, but pretty close to the end of the, you know, vanilla Wo Long Fallen Dynasty story. With the first DLC already out, there's 2 more to come at some point with the season pass. So let's jump into the decisive battle of Guandu. Just as Cao Cao was on the brink of losing to the massive demon armies commanded by Yuan Shao, victories at Baima and Yanjin allowed him to go on the offense and maneuver to recapture Guandu. However, still in possession of the great quantity of elixir taken from Lu Bu, Yuan Shao fights back. Meanwhile, Yu Ji continues to work behind the scenes. He must be stopped. So, like, I'm thinking at this, you know, I always think of these battles in Dynasty Warriors terms, and I liked Dynasty Warriors 8 a lot. I like Dynasty Warriors 7 a lot. But I think my heart belongs, in Dynasty Warrior terms, to Dynasty Warriors 5. And the great Dynasty Warriors 5 Guandu quote is gotta be Cao Cao telling his forces to sally forth. We will go to the new battleground, and we will sally forth, while dressed as Cao Cao. Guandu, Hainan Commandery, Sili Province. The crossing of the Kushi... Somebody explained how Q's are pronounced that I've already forgotten. But the crossing of the Kushi Canal. It's definitely not Kushi. I think it's like Chu Shui. But I like the idea that it's the Kushi Canal. It provides access across the southeastern Yellow River via a network of canals. I just got done watching some goofy clip on YouTube of, you know, Stephen Colbert and his writers thinking it was hilarious to make an Irish celebrity pronounce Irish names. So you have like Gaelic names on a, you know, written down like Siobhan and Usheen that don't look like, you know, the pronunciation rules of Irish of Gaelic are totally different from English. So you see the name. I don't remember how Usheen is spelled. You see the name Siobhan written out, and it looks to an English speaker like it should be pronounced Sioban. But here I am, like, butchering these Chinese names. But there was a little part of me was like, Stephen Colbert, why do you think it's funny to, like, have someone read the name Siobhan and, like, you know, have your audience laugh at them because the name Siobhan is pronounced Siobhan? But in the meantime, I'm like, Kushi Province. Kushi Canal. Anyway, let's not read the rest of this because I've already wasted too much time. Doesn't look like we have allies in this one. Which, of course, just gives us the freedom to pick whatever allies we want. And presumably, if there's a point later where they want us to have allies, they will boot the allies that we just give ourselves. So part of me is like, well, I think we're near the end of the game. Let's go with allies who make sense thematically. Like, oh well, I guess there's a bunch of guys who are off the table. So maybe these guys have plot roles that are going on here. Sun Tzu's off the table for the same reason Sun Jin is now. They're both dead. I don't know why Hamdinger's... none of the Wu people are available. So maybe over the course of this mission, we will deal in some way with the fact that Yuji is apparently off in Wu, like, disguising himself as Sun Quan and murdering Sun Tzu. So that's no good. So we have access to various Wei officers who would be present at this battle for Wei. Well, Guoxia was, I think, anyway. All the Wu folks and all the Shu folks are off the table. Except that we're allowed to use Zhao Yun. Who is actually the first ally that we got in this whole game. So in one sense, you could say Zhao Yun's like our oldest friend. But I think I'm just going to pick people who we were trying to level up. Junyu we haven't bothered with much at all. Let's give him a chance to shine. I am honored that that you're using me, even though I'm like level 2. He's level 2 affinity. That doesn't mean he's like a level 2 dude. And Jihadun we've barely used, so we'll use him. Just our minimal effort to use the Wu guys has meant, like, if I chose the 2 lowest level oath people we have, it would still be 2 of the ones who are available. So.
An ally, as trusty as they come.
That's right. I rescued you from being a one-eyed yokai, or I guess you're not yokai in this game. You're demons, or whatever the hell this game is called, yokai. I rescued you from that and returned you to being just a one-eyed dude. Oh, and look, there's a large genuine key clot. You should really try to take better care of your health. Keep your blood pressure low. You don't want to have, like, genuine key clots. Can we get back up? Yes, we can. That is decorative. Cool beans.
Lives are at stake in this battle, and you better believe you will need me in the fray of it all.
Okay. Optional care. Well, I guess he's got an... I always think of him as fighting with the scimitar, but again, that's just because of DW5. I have no historical basis for that. But I don't know why Jiao Dun is getting to make all these fancy speeches when, in fact, he is completely optional here. So, it's not even remotely worth the time I'm investing, but I'm waiting for this guy to get over here so we can sneak attack him. He's just creeping so frickin' slow. But I wanted the jumping fancy kill in case it gave me extra spirit. We got spirit, yes we do. Disheartened Yuan soldiers note. Some poor guy got to this level and got killed by like the second enemy. Let's read this disheartened and watch me find some way to die to it now. Like, there might be some enemy waiting to ambush you as you fight it. I don't know. Tablet found on the battlefield at Guandu. It appears to have been left by one of Yuan Shao's soldiers. At last, the thunder catapult is in place. They say that it was Cao Cao's army originally designed this siege weapon. They ordered me to launch it into the middle of the battle between both armies. So we are not only using demons, but also killing our own in the crossfire. The higher-ups have lost their damn minds. If I knew it was going to end with swear words, I would have read it more of a, like... less of a goofy voice and more of a, like, hey, this might be how a real soldier would complain about what the hell's going on voice. Here is a ladder that can be lowered. One of those things that they throw into the game as a, oh wow, you were not alerted by that? Ow, okay. Since when did he have the ability to do this, like, flying, spike shoot attack? That seems new. But I would have had more of like a, yeah, I commands lost their damn minds, and not like, our goofy man voice. is unlikely to be necessary to go through the flames, but I do want to check it out. Because you can kind of jump over them without damage, so let's see if there's a... Yes, you guys just get to teleport. I don't have that luxury. No, it doesn't look like it got me anything, because now these guys who would have been facing away from me are facing towards me. Red Rover said demonoid right over. Although perhaps there's a bunch of guys, like he was just one guy facing us, and now there's a bunch of other guys we can sneak up on. As my elite combat strategy of have allies to deflect their attention and sneak around super slowly against even the weakest enemies continues to produce fine results. Okay, that whole sneaking around the fire thing got us nothing. But that's worth a try. Oh. You know, famous last words, but this demon army is kind of shitty. Those really are famous last words, though. So I think, like, wasn't Oscar Wilde on his deathbed say this demon army is kind of shitty? I think he did. Either this demon army goes or I do. I'm a goof. I'm a weird dude. There's far worse things you can be, but I am that. Good job, fellows. Oh! Didn't mean to put you guys in harm's way in that way, but I felt that I did my bit by avoiding their by avoiding its initial attack and getting one big counter. You guarding some kind of special catapult feature? Well, there's not a whole lot going on over here, but let's find out what this thing does. Can I fire it again? No, one shot. Looks like I... You know, I saw that guy standing there. I was like, oh, maybe if I hurry, I'll get lucky. No. May or may not have been possible to kill that guy with a shot of this catapult, but I'm assuming the catapults are actually for permanently manipulating some topography of the map. Topography the right term? Do I mean geography and not topography? Well, regardless. This will probably be a map where we have to, like, go to places, find what appears to be a dead end, find a catapult, use it to open a path. So what actually changed from shooting that catapult down here? Other than the fact that I failed to kill you. Was I just meant to use it to kill you? Ah, crap. If I was meant, I mean, obviously I can handle that. Did I not explore up here? Like, I'm not sure that it did anything, unless this path here was not traversable before, but I hadn't done, like, a full enough exploration of the area to really know. It does, I don't think it did anything with this little flamey bit here, no. Okay. If that was the tutorial catapult to really clue me in into how they work, then, apparently they needed to dumb it down further, or... I mean, just somehow I didn't come out of that with an understanding of what those are for. I just kept finding ways for that not to work. I mistimed the counter, which is annoying, because if I had gotten it right, that would have been really sweet. I did not, which made it significantly less sweet. The way this was positioned, I thought maybe we could interact with it. It appears that that ain't the case. We can use meat to make our fires pot. Well, thank you for pointing out to me... Oh, wait, never mind, you're an enemy. I was about to say, thank you for pointing out that we can get up there, ally, and it's like, oh, this is some kind of freaking wizard. Probably meant to get up from over here. There's a lot of places for stuff to kind of sneak up on you. You know, I'm going to try to follow that guy, and it's just going to lead me into an ambush from guys that look like corpses, but will get up and start attacking when I get too close. Boy, he has bad peripheral vision, eh? Ow, I completely forgot about the whole explosion effect.
You should probably fall back.
Yeah, now that I'm getting hit with catapult shots, I think I will. No, I mean you're right. I hope I don't sound sarcastic there, but no, I guess that was just a fire spell, but no, you are indeed correct. But the situation, like, I reacted to it as quickly as I felt like I could. Okay. Bamboo repeating crossbow. Fancy. Yeah, this whole place is a bit of a mess, eh? We do seem to be showing up to these battles fashionably late, because there's always, like, lots of explosions and carnage that have kind of already gone down by the time we arrive on the scene. Should I be exploring over there before I head over here? Oh, my friends are on the way over there. Apparently you don't have to jump over here. But now they've teleported back behind me because I guess they thought they were going to... They thought they were going to... I was going to, like, progress forward. Instead I hung around watching the situation. Oh, I really thought he was finished. Yeah, no, I'm going to finish you off, buddy. I was just... You kind of weren't quite ready to go. All my friends took care of it instead. Jinji's taking a bit of a beating, but keeps on eating. This is a former ladder. It is not functioning as a ladder at this time. Yeah, what you can and can't jump on seems pretty arbitrary sometimes. Oh. Yeah, strengthen my oath with Xiahou Dun by letting him take care of that with no input from me at all. Okay, let's get away, guys. There's like catapults and shit. Let's not hang around in range of that when we haven't figured out where they're coming from. Or you guys can stay over there, sure. Okay. This guy is probably pretty high level and mean. Well, he's connected to some other enemies that maybe we could find and you know, there's other enemies around here. I'm not seeing them anymore. Kind of seems like there's somebody up there, but oh yeah, there is. Okay, good. I don't think I can hop over to where this guy is from here to get a sneak attack. I don't think I can get up on this thing. Alright, let's ouch. Okay, I was gonna say let's drop and hope we don't take damage. It did not turn out the way I'd hoped. Oh, good. I'm not sure if we got health from that or not. But I was quite hopeful that, in fact, that guy would die and his friend wouldn't notice. And that is... we did at least get that. This guy diligently guards this, diligently guards this gate while not really paying that much attention.
You did well, but that doesn't mean you can relax now.
You know what? I think I'm going to relax. And, if you think that's a mistake, then I'm putting it on you. Alright, well that gives us a, battle flag. So that's nice. Our fortitude rank is now 3. This seems this door can only be open from the other side. Not that shocking. There's a catapult up here, right? Yeah, I feel like we've kind of cleaned out this area. Broadly speaking, I say, and then immediately run into an enemy that we hadn't previously found. Am I crazy, or was there a Sultan Ladar indicator earlier in the level of one of those little mini flags that we never quite found? I do want to backtrack and... Somebody detected us. It made the roar noise of an enemy has spotted you. Well, this area seems new too. And when I say seems new, I mean it was probably a place we could have dropped into earlier in the level. I just didn't notice it. Oh, we did see it before. It's way up at the top of that. Alright, are we able to get over there now, or is that more of a find it later thing? I think we can get up there now. This has got to be a thing that falls in, right? No, never mind. I would have bet money that that thing was going to collapse under me. And if this was a game where that would have been death, instead of knowing that it would have just dropped us down, I would have hopped over it. So never mind. Here's a shortcut to get past a not particularly difficult at all section that we've already cleared. But we got a mini marking flag out of it. That really looks like something we should be able to interact with from the other direction. Just those breakable boxes. That may or may not turn out to be the case. Now, somewhere around here we got the noise, and I have not located the enemy that I think made it. So it's not impossible we missed a little something over here. But let's head in the direction that I think the rest of the level is in. Dragon's Cure Powder. I think that's the one that always seems like it's going to be super great, but is actually just a regular old. Yeah. Because that was not. That didn't seem well hidden enough to be one of the super fancy dragon treasures. To give you like a long-term improvement in your healing capacity. And indeed, it was not. I'll tell you what, we'll climb up here. We'll scope out the surroundings. There's another one of them thundery guys over there. There's a fancy treasure chest over there, I think. There's a lot of stuff that we got to figure out and explore. But some of that's going to have to wait till next time, folks. On the Mysterious JG, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time with more action from your favorite Chinese warriors, Siobhan and Oshin.